Friends, do you enjoy gardening? Have you made a kitchen garden on the balcony of your house? In fact, all humans like to see greenery and birds around them. You must have heard the name Garden of Eden in the Bible. This is the garden that is located in heaven, where Adam and Eve lived. But in Sanatan Hinduism, all the worlds and deities have their own huge gardens. Not one, but thousands of divine gardens have been described in Sanatan Hindu scriptures. Today, the Karma is taking you on a tour of the gardens of the gods, which will amaze you. First of all, let's take you to Vaikunt, the abode of Bhagwan Vishnu. Bhagwan Vishnu resides in Vaikunt with Ma Lakshmi. Thousands of divine counselors live with him. Bhagwan Vishnu has his own garden in Vaikunt, which is called Shreyasvan. This garden of Vaikunt is mentioned in Adhyay 15 of the third skand of Srimad Bhagavad. The speciality of the trees planted in Shreyasvan is that they give whatever is asked of them and fulfill all their wishes. Autumn never comes in this forest, and it is always green. Birds like the divine pigeons, peacocks, pheasants, and swans live in the Shreyas forest, always sing the praises of Bhagwan Vishnu. The number of tulsi plants is more here. Apart from these, there are lotuses that bloom at the night, lotuses that bloom during the day, and many different flowering plants. Now, after Bhagwan Vishnu's Vaikunt, let us move towards Indra's heaven. You must have heard about the comforts and facilities found in heaven. But here too, there is a divine garden called Nandanvan. There is a tree named Kalpavriksha in this garden. This Kalpavriksha emerged from the Samudra Manthan and was kept in the Nandanvan of heaven. The speciality of this Kalpavriksha is that it can give you whatever you ask for. Apart from this, there is also a Parijat tree in Nandanvan, which is a divine tree. Its flowers always remain fresh, and any woman who puts Parijat flowers in her hair or wears its garland never becomes a widow. Apart from these divine trees, there are many flowering trees and fruit trees in Nandanvan that always gives fruits and flowers. Here too, the autumn never comes. Now, let us discuss the gardens of Bhagwan Shiv and Ma Parvati. According to Harivansh Puran and the Mahabharat, there are at least two gardens of Bhagwan Shiv and Ma Parvati, where the two roam together and enjoy flowers and fruits. According to Harivansh Puran, when Indra refused to give his Parijat tree to Bhagwan Shankar, a separate garden of Parijat trees was made for Ma Parvati by Bholenath. This garden is near Mandrachal mountain. This garden shines with the glory of Bhagwan Shiv even in the dark of the night. There is no effect of the weather in this garden. Summer or winter season arrives in this garden only by the wish of Ma Parvati. No one can enter this garden except Ma Parvati, Bhagwan Shiv, their Ganas, and Naradji. Once, when a demon, Andhak, tried to enter this garden, Bhagwan Shiv killed him. In chapter 6 of Bhisham Parva of Mahabharata, there is a mention of another garden of Bhagwan Shiv and Ma Parvati. It is situated in the north of Sumeru mountain. There are only the trees of the Kaner flower in this forest. Here, surrounded by divine ghosts, Bhagwan Shiv walks with Ma Parvati in person, wearing a divine garland of Kaner hanging to his feet. No one else can enter this garden, and there is no entry for everyone. Apart from the garden of Bhagwan Shiv and Ma Parvati, their beloved son, Kartikeya, also has a garden of his own called Saravanvan. The Saravanvan has been repeatedly discussed in Mahabharata and Ramayana. When Ravan travelled to Kailash to challenge Bhagwan Shiv, Nandi Maharaj stopped Ravan and said that he would not go further because beyond it was the Saravanvan, of Bhagwan Kartikeya, where he used to roam. Saravan means reed. Bhagwan Kartikeya was also born in the Saravan, or among reeds. Hence, one of his names is Saravan. Now, we are taking you to Alkapuri, the capital of Bhagwan Shiv's friend and his devotee Kuber. Kuber is the god of wealth. Apart from this, Kuber is also the king of demons, Gandharvas, ghouls and apsaras. His abode is near Kailash, further to Gandhamadan mountain. In fact, Kuber is the king of Kailash. Bhagwan Shiv only resides there. There is Chaitrat forest in Mandar mountain near Kailash. This garden of Kuber has been described in many Purans along with Valmiki Ramayana and Mahabharata. There are many lakes in this garden. There are many types of trees laden with flowers and fruits in this garden. Apsaras dance in the Chaitrat and Gandharvas sing songs. Hanumanji also has his own garden near the gardens of Bhagwan Shiv and Kuber. This is called Kadalivan. Kadalivan means a banana garden. The description of this garden of Hanumanji is found in Mahabharata as well as many other texts. Apart from bananas, Hanumanji gets all kinds of fruits and food here through the boon of Ma Sita. Divya Gandharvas come here and narrate Ram Katha daily to Hanumanji. Talking about Hanumanji, one cannot not remember Prabhu Shri Ram. Let us take you to Prabhu Shri Ram's garden in Sarg 42 of the Uttarakhand of Valmiki Ramayana. Shri Ram takes Ma Sita to his Ashok Vanika garden in Ayodhya, where both of them roam around happily. There were numerous trees of sandalwood, mango and coconut in the Ashok Vanika garden of Ayodhya. Apart from this, many trees like champa, mahua and thousands of such flowering trees were planted there. Many birds like cuckoos, parrots, mianas, papihas, swans and peacocks lived in this garden of Sri Ram and Ma Janaki. There was also a lake like a swimming pool in this garden. Lotus flowers bloomed in this lake and many gems and jewels were studded on the steps of this pond. When you talk of Prabhu Shri Ram, there will be a mention of Ravan as well. Ravan, the king of Golden Lanka, also had a big garden named Ashok Vatika. Ma Janki was imprisoned in this Ashok Vatika itself. The mention of this Ashok Vatika is found in Valmiki Ramayana and all the Ram stories. According to Sundarkand of Valmiki Ramayana, when Hanumanji visits Ashok Vatika, he sees many fruit and flower trees there. There were many mango trees here. Apart from this, many trees here were golden and silver colored. There were many other trees in this Ashok Vatika on which peacocks, parrots and cuckoos sat and sang sweetly. In this garden, Hanumanji had seen Ma Janki sitting under the Ashok tree. This is the story of Prabhu Ram's and Ravan's gardens in his time. Now let us find out about the gardens of Bhagwan Krishna. No one has been a bigger lover of nature than Bhagwan Krishna to date. Since childhood, he used to give to the forests to graze cows. Hence, he was very fond of trees and plants as well. Nidhivan was built by Bhagwan Krishna in Vrindavan, where Sri Krishna roams with Radha Rani at night even today. When Sri Krishna became the king of Dwarka, he ordered Bhagwan Vishwakarma to build the city of Dwarka. Vishwakarma had built many gardens in Dwarka along with the palaces of Bhagwan Krishna. Among these gardens, Rudrakshvan, Bhanuvan, Chaitratvan, Chitrakvan, Panchavarnavan, Panchajanyavan, Nandanvan, Ramanvan and Mandarvan are the prominent ones. Bhagwan Sri Krishna used to spend time with his wives in these gardens. This is a story of beautiful gardens. Now let us go to a garden where no one wants to go. This garden belongs to Yamraj. Yamlok Puri has a garden called Asit Patrak. The leaves of the trees of this garden are sharp like swords. The Yamduts place evil souls, who are to be given the tortures of hell, on these leaves. As soon as they are kept on these leaves, the bodies of the evil spirits start falling apart. These evil spirits cry a lot from this torture. So friends, have you seen how the karma took you on a tour to so many divine gardens? If you like this video, please press the like button and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.